Man, he's there with me, man. Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Shaquille Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. He is one of WWE 2K25's cover stars, winner of the Men's Royal Rumble, and on his way to a world title match at WrestleMania 41. A man so popular, I'd like to think Lil Jon is somewhere right now giving a yeet yeet goddamn. Jey Uso, how's it going, bro?
Hey, man, great intro, dog.
I almost lost my composure with my stupid puns, but I think I'm glad I got a crack out of you at
Yeah,
least.
dog. Like, come on, man. We gotta have fun. Appreciate it, Oos.
Thank you for doing this. Now, let's start here. Um, Obviously, first and foremost, that's sweet cover art for the Bloodline edition of WWE 2K25 dropping March 7th. The Bloodline, your family has basically been the anchor of WWE for this entire decade. How much does it mean to you to see your contributions to now having your family's entire history celebrated in all the game modes, whether that's the Bloodline Showcase or Rule Beyond the Ring?
Very blessed, Oos. If I could just say that, man. I get to travel the world with my family, my brothers, and we're just elevating, doing big things. And man, it really brings joy to my heart, though, man. Just seeing my brothers on a video game cover now, man. Never in a million. I got goosebumps thinking about them, but never in a million years was how I would think I'd even be on a game or at this position or the whole nine, man. But I just for sure living in the moment with my family.
And it's not even just like the family now. Like you got matches with Yokozuna in there. So like I know when I talked to Roman, he talked about how much he's drilled the idea of representation into your head. But how does it feel that this is almost having like this multi-generational effect where now new fans are going to get to see what some of your ancestors have done in part because of the work you're doing right now?
I think it's crazy, Shaquille, cause like how you said it, kids can play this game and then they might not ever seen they don't know who Yokozuna is or like the Wild Samoans or Umaga. You can literally go see this on a video game and it's giving our family heritage history. Who's this guy? Man, this guy's related to it's all this huge family tree, man. So it's almost giving like history lessons too.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think it's fire, man. I was just in there at Creative Fest looking at the game, and I saw my uncle Yokozuna on there, and like I just stared at the picture, like man, it's just so cool, man. My dad, just everyone on there, man. It's insane to me.
I got a crack out of this, and I thought you might as well. I saw this post come up on Twitter. You might have to lean in because I can't zoom in for you, but someone took the screenshot of Solo, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu on SmackDown with the caption, "They look like three iterations of the Weekend."
That's messed up. They look like weekday, the Monday through Wednesday. That's it.
Oh man. You and I were actually supposed to do this at the 2K25 red carpet, and then Jey Uso immediately gets mysteriously gets pulled at the last minute. I have a hunch I now know why. When were you informed that you'd be winning the Men's Royal Rumble?
The halfway, like the day of, like half, almost like there at that time. But like I remember halfway through the day, it was, oh, I ain't know nothing. They just, I was like the last six, last four stay here, and I'm still in there. I'm like, I'm looking around, like, oh, damn, it might be me. Uh, yeah, it was like they let me told me that day, man. I was nervous about it all day though, man. I'm just glad I got it over with, but. Yeah, I was shocking to me as well, Luce. I mean, more so than anyone out there, because I know I was the last pick to win the Royal Rumble, but man, within myself, man, I was like, man, I'm about to win this thing, dog.
So are they basically like filtering out people as the room as they're working towards the finish of that match, and you
Yeah,
still see
almost
like
like
I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here?
yeah, it's almost like
Crazy.
it's almost like this, like it'll be like we'll all be in there, like this big room, and we're not gonna all sit in there and tell each other stuff or whatever, but it'll be like this. Fuck, I'm sorry. It'll be like, yo, last six is this, and this. I'm gonna need y'all to stay. The rest can go. That's how it goes. And then I'm the last six, last four.
Damn, did you have going into that day? Was it even on your mind that I might win this thing?
No, no. I knew I would have like a big part in it. I knew I'd have a big part. It was, but I didn't think it'd be me and John Cena at the end.
Crazy. Well, and I remember, I think I asked you at the press conference, like, what it meant sharing that moment to him, sharing that moment with him, and sort of the words that were exchanged mid-match. So, beautiful moment, one of the best Rumbles of all time. And now we're on our way to WrestleMania 41, you versus Gunther. I am curious, right? You had the big match against Jimmy last year at WrestleMania. I know that didn't really pan out the way either of you were hoping for. Does this at all feel like sort of a chance at redemption to show that you can really produce a memorable, great match on the grandest stage of them all?
Yeah, yeah, Shaquille. Yeah, man. I always thought we put on great matches. Like, so if you really look at it, like, I mean, with the Wyatts, with the Shield, and these are all tag matches, but the New Day. Now, I feel like I've had a couple of good matches, but not ones that just stick in people's minds. And this is redemption time on the big stage, and pressure is on. I've been doing a lot of side stuff leading up since the Rumble. I've just been busy, man. Which I appreciate the hustle. I appreciate the work because it comes with it. Because that there was a moment where I wasn't doing nothing. So I appreciate. I embrace everything coming to me. But this is do or die right here for me. This is what I feel like. I do feel like I am doubted a lot. A lot of people they doubt me right now. I'm not supposed to be in this position, and I know that they know that. But I'm gonna prove. I'm gonna shut them all up. I'm gonna whether it be April 19th or 20th or whatever day I go on. I can go on first, last, middle. I don't. It don't matter to me because whoever is going on after me is they're gonna have to follow me. They're gonna have to follow that energy I'm gonna bring out there. I'm about to have 100,000 people out there eating in one motion, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one's doing that. So we're gonna have fun. All I know is I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy the night. I know I'm gonna get my ass beat. I'm ready for it though. Gunther's not nothing to play with. It was like I wrestled that man 3 times, I think 4 times, and I lost. He's nothing to play with. I do think he is the best in-ring performer, man. There's something about him that he carries like that energy that like he's intimidating. He's strong, he's big, heavy, man. But I need that in my I need to get through this mountain, man, so I can just prove it to myself. It was prove it to the world, man. I'm trying to be world heavyweight champ.
Why do you think it is that you've yet to have that match that you described as like, standout singles performance?
Man, I think I I I don't know. I just think no matter what I'm doing right now, I'm still trying to prove myself as a singles star, who's a singles competitor, even though I've been by myself for about a year and a half, maybe a year and a half now going on, just still trying to prove myself, man. And it's okay. It's okay, bro. This is my story. I think a lot of people rock with me was because they didn't see me. They watched me grow in front of them. They
Yeah.
know where I came from. They raised me up. So that's all I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna just every Monday, man. Every Monday I'm just gonna I show up to work, and I make sure like I leave it all out there, man. Because I'm trying to enjoy this ride. My father says it all the time, Moose. It don't matter how high you get. Look, you'll always meet the same people on your way down. Be kind to everyone, be nice,
Mm.
be respectful. That's us though. That's family oriented. You can meet all my brothers, everyone, and we're all the same. We'll greet you the same, love you the same, man. But that's it, Usa. I'm gonna just show up every Monday and do what I gotta do. And hopefully the people still ride with me.
I have a hunch they will. I mean, I don't remember the last time I've seen this sort of fan response to a superstar. There was that really touching moment after the Rumble where Jimmy's waiting backstage to embrace you. And Survivor's guilt is really strong. I don't mean it that way, but is it at all weird or bittersweet for you after having such a long time where you two guys are on equal footing? And granted, Jimmy's, I feel like, starting to really come into his own as a single star. He's got that win over Drew McIntyre. But is it at all bittersweet or weird for you to be experiencing the success you are right now, seeing that your brother isn't quite there yet?
Man, my brother's living it with me though. Like
I
he
like
is.
that.
Like he is. He is, man. Like I get like I learned, man, he's there with me, man. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean teary-eyed over here.
Yeah, well, good thing you got the glasses on. No one's got to know. Not that it's a problem to show. Like LA Knight said on SmackDown, man, it's good to cry once in a while. I cried 2 days ago. I had to walk my wife through. I sobbed over there on the couch and then over into the kitchen. Anywho, speaking of Jimmy, I don't expect you to remember me specifically, but I feel like you might remember this moment. I was at the Survivor Series press conference in Vancouver. It's my hometown. And I thought Jimmy Uso was about to hop over the table and super kick me because I was doing this long preamble about how much Sami Zayn means to the Bloodline. And I started by mentioning that he got beat up by Weeknd and Johnny Knoxville. And I see CM Punk confused in the corner. You're trying not to laugh. I would like to pose the same question to you. What is it that Sami Zayn did for the Bloodline? Because I feel like he was a really crucial element to just fleshing out the entire family storyline.
Man, he bought a different because everyone's so serious, right? He bought like just a whole different genre. Like he bought light, he bought like fun to us, man, comedy to us. He just switched the whole narrative, man, and it just worked. And every week we didn't know what we was doing. It was the week, the day of, all right, what did we do last week? What do we need to do tonight? Boom, 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 boom. That's how we would do our segments or whatever. Sit in the room with, Paul Heyman, Triple H, like the masterminds, and we just cook it up, man. And and he literally added extra like chapters to the bloodline, you know. Uh, we wouldn't be Bloodline without Sami Zayn, man. And I loved
Oh
it, man.
man.
He bought some of the best segments out. He bought like you know how he just made us laugh on TV. All that was real. All
Yeah.
of it was real. Live TV can't half the backstages, man. I'm trying to cover up my face because I can't stop laughing,
We've seen.
man. And it's like, all right, we're 3, 2, 1, like we're going live, and then I'm like, don't make me laugh. Please don't make me laugh. And we're just trying to pop each other the whole time.
One of my, we've seen Cody Rhodes talk about this. I think with Jackie Redmond, but I don't know that we've gotten your side of this. Can you tell me what's going through your mind the moment that WWE informs you that you got to go out and do a press conference with Cody at Fast Lane?
Man, man, look, this what happened, man. We was on first, right?
Yeah.
We was on first. We won. We was on first night. Boom, did the match. Man, we off. I'm off, bro. We done won the title. Cody like, man, come kick it on the bus, Luce. I'm like, for sure. We just watch the show. We just on the bus watching the show. They're doing what we do. Then we just get they ring us, man. Hey, we need you guys at the press conference. I'm like, all right, let's do it. I'm glad we did it though, because I got a Yeet shirt out of it. That's when the first Yeet merch came out. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I wish we would have walked in there with the champagne bottle. When you win an NBA finals or
Yep.
something? Like Cody needed a damn hat on, like a backwards hat, like undo his tie and like relax a little. But that was fun, man. I thought I got heat after we did the press conference, man. I was like, what the hell? But
All
it
good.
came off it came off great, man.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. Two more, and I'll let you go here because I know we're winding down the clock. I distinctly remember an episode of Talking Smack where Kevin Owens talks about going into a Waffle House on his own. Apparently, Waffle House is a huge thing. I don't I
Man,
don't.
what do you mean, apparently.
I'm from Canada. We don't even have one. Um, just very quickly, he talks about how he goes to sit down alone, and as he's leaving, he finds out that you guys paid for his meal. Can you just walk me through your side of that story?
I mean, yeah, man, he's a brother,
Mm-hmm.
like just do kind things sometime, man. And he was in there, like we owe him. So me and my brothers always eat Waffle House. That's known. That's a known thing. But there's nothing to. We just did a kind gesture. It was that was it. Like, I pay for. It's not even about paying. It's just being kind, bro. Like that was it. I would love. I feed anybody. Anybody can have a meal. No one's ever gonna starve around me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was it, man. And just the fact that I like he likes Waffle House too.
Yes, sir.
Not
Um,
like Waffle House, man. Like once you eat it, it's 50-50. You can
okay.
either go or you could miss. It can hit or not. So you just gotta go. And it might be a little dirty in there, but it's okay. Like the
All right.
food is good. It's
I'll hunt one down in Vegas when I head there for 41.
real.
We gotta let you go, and but I have to sneak in some Yeet puns. So before we do, with the release of 2K25 coming out, can I very quickly get the top three gamers among your family?
Man, but all right, real talk. It's Roman. He gets down. Roman, Jimmy, and myself.
All right.
Yeah, we group text. You guys want to hop on now? I got free. The kids are asleep. The kids are asleep. Let's get on.
Well, Roman is the franchise. Listen, I wanted to do this in person, but we're here, and I'm gonna steal another minute, and I apologize in advance. I have some potential enterprises for you. No royalties needed. All the money can go from you. I got some Yeet themed ideas. I just want a Yeet or no Yeet from you. Okay. All right. An Eddie Guerrero inspired T-shirt. Some new merch. We lie. We Yeet. We steal.
Yeet.
All right. Your
That's
own.
fine.
Perfect. Good. Take it, man. Your own restaurant. The all you can eat buffet.
Yeet.
Okay. Uh, Shout out to Travis Scott. I don't know if you can answer this one or not. Your own cannabis brand, the main event Jay.
That's a good one.
Mm,
Yeet.
okay. The Jey Uso candy bar, Trick or Yeet.
Probably no yeet. No
All
yeet.
right. Last one, a brotherly sitcom called The Yeet Life of Jimmy and Jay.
Yeet.
Yes, there we go. I'll take four
Yeet.
for five.
Yeah.
Jay, ahead of the release of WWE 2K25 Bloodline Edition dropping March 7th, if there's anything you want to tell the people, the floor is yours, bro.
Man, I appreciate you guys, man. Go get this game though, man. It is fire graphics on there. Probably the best wrestling game I've seen. Man, get it, Oos. Bloodline Edition, man. Bloodline Edition.
Just check out the sweet new Jey Uso intro right from the crowd. There we
Yeet.
go.